Taurus, sun, moon, and rising sign. For the month of October 24th, Tuesday, 2017, Taurus, sun, moon, and rising sign. A general daily soulmate love reading. Now, I previously shuffled them, and when I laid out this spread, it felt right. It felt important. So, it really seems like somebody is not taking a relationship seriously or a potential relationship seriously. So that being said, you've drawn the Two of Cups. So I really feel like this isn't a fly-by-night romance. It's a sword in the stone. It's just somebody doesn't realize it. And they're being stubborn here. They're being stubborn. Now, if the forthcoming influence is a sudden breaking away and a finalization to that chapter, resulting in renewal, feeling like a child again. And for some of you, this very well may have already come about. I feel like some of you are choosing career over the relationship. Someone is extremely worldly in the relationship. And a lot of times, though, before we have this breakthrough inside of ourselves, the identity sort of starts growing hair and snarling, and it's a protest of the ego. And it's almost like it lies deep in the psyche, and it tries to remove itself, or it's almost like it's trying to cling to life. Because, see, when we look at the ego or the identity, like let's say that this is you and this is the ego, and it sits on the face, like right on your face. So you can't see it. You don't know. So you're walking around, looking, this is me. I can't see anything. Well, when you call the ego out, and now you're looking at it from out here, and it's like, oh, you exist. Well, that's highly threatening. If one were to be so bold and suggest that the ego was a separate entity from us, sort of like saying we are not just the mind, we are a spirit. Inside of a body, generally, is what most of us is the talk around the water cooler. So, where you find yourself now is there isn't communication in the way of words. It's more of a heart-to-heart. Sort of communication that can't be hacked. A relationship that's coming from the ground up, that's really coming 100. And that's what it takes. That's what it takes. You know, these true love affairs that we saw, it felt like in the two, that was not being taken seriously. Well, that's probably because a lot of us don't really, it's difficult to latch on to things like true love does exist. To latch on to things like twin flames exist. Especially, you know, when we're a Taurus. And it's about things that we can see and touch. Or if we have, you know, if we're a Virgo, or if we're messing around with a Virgo here. And that's why the Hierophant is rearing its not exactly right head there. All right. Final card, the birth of something new in regards to this love affair. The coming of a love affair, and perhaps the birth of a child here. The Empress speaks of a lot. So it looks like it's been a rough situation. That being said, it also is going to come to an abrupt change there. And there's going to be a rekindling in love, and that word, I'm using it way too much. I got to come up with a new word. Neptune. So somebody is really feeling it and really dreamery about this. But there's some kind of restriction. Something's holding us back here. And of course, it's in some form of another, usually our own identity. Again, that we see there with the reversal. And this to me, this first card to me, looks like it suggests somebody's not really doing the research that they need to be doing spiritually, or taking up the practices that need to be taken up in order to really purge the dark energy out of us and invite in that light. And that passion that comes along with that Sun card, because that passion, it doesn't just stay there. Divine light shines from within me. I am eternally radiant, loving, and wise. Coming in to say it is the divine's credit that is emanating from us and working this. Nobody else's. And of course, right? Okay, Taurus, if you would like a more extended reading, go ahead and send me an email at lovemapsforyou@gmail.com. Okay, Taurus, take care and good luck this Tuesday, October 24th.